Hi, welcome to our podcast, New Parents for the Second Time. I'm Carlos, and we wanted to share some of our experiences with you.
Hi, this is Jen. We created this podcast to document our journey with our daughter, Ellie. This is so she has something to listen to when she's older and for us to look back on when we're also old and gray. Ellie, not sure how old you are right now when you're listening to this, but I hope you enjoy.
Hi, my name is Jay. This will also be used as proof since my dad can't remember anything but always thinks he's right. Anyways, we hope you like the podcast.
Hi, everyone. How are you today? Hope you're doing well.
Hello. Jen and Carlos here. We are starting episode 2, week 3 of New Parents for the Second Time. Didn't you come up with an anagram or what is it called?
Well, it's just for easiness on typing it, but I mean, it's just the initials, which is, I forgot already. Hold on.
New Parents for the Second Time.
NPFTST, New Parents for the Second Time. Yes. Today we have a special guest with us.
Today we have Miss Ellie with us.
She's been kind of fussy today, so...
She's been a little fussy. So week 3, things we've noticed. She doesn't like to be put down, so hence why she is with us today.
Yeah, I think we made a mistake somehow in the last 3 weeks where it's just... She can sleep 5 hours straight if she's touching you. But if you put her down, she will sleep 2 hours at most.
I'd say like an hour. Not even, like an hour.
But yeah, like today has been awful. She has not slept more than 2 hours at most, once.
Yeah, so it's been quite the challenge. So we've just been kind of holding her every time we put her down. She really doesn't sleep.
You're not sleeping, baby. You're not sleeping.
So we put her in the imitation baby Bajorn today. And
But why you keep calling it imitation?
because it's not the baby Bajorn.
The brand. Okay.
Right.
Gotcha.
And she liked that. She's so cute in that. We have some cute pictures.
Yeah, she actually stayed on it. I was the one that took her out because I felt like she was just getting too uncomfortable sleeping in there in the hole. What's up, Ginger?
So now we have the other dog, Ginger. Okay, come on.
Bless you, Ginger.
Okay, so let's see what we want to talk
All
about.
right, let's
today.
see the things that we have for today. So breastfeeding, updates on it.
So
Let's see updates.
Sweet Lord. I have officially stopped breastfeeding. There was a lot of guilt behind that, like I said last week. But honestly, it is every 3 to 4 hours I sit here and I pump both boobs and I get like half an ounce out of each side. So like it's not enough to feed her. Yes, it is a good thing to feed her, but then now we're feeding her that plus the formula, and I feel like it's messing with her stomach. It's getting her all fussy and gassy. The doctor said that could be happening too. So it's also been taking a toll on me physically, mentally, emotionally. And I feel terrible. I can't breastfeed, or I'm not making enough, but because I'm not making enough, that is stressing me out, and I don't need any more stress in my life. I have a newborn for the second time. So
What are you doing, Ginger?
that's what she does. And then she gets comfy.
You guys should see this. She's like grabbing the blanket and just moving it around and pulls on it and moves it, but she's not trying to cover herself. She's making like a fussy bunch to just lay on. Anyway,
So one thing I didn't realize is when you stop pumping, when you stop
oh yes,
starting to stop pump, you're supposed to wean yourself off by pumping less and less and less. So I went like 24 hours without pumping at all, and I thought my breasts were going to fall off.
She couldn't even like touch him, nothing. Like if you got the worst sunburn type thing.
It was excruciating. So then I pumped for like 2 more days, and it like really kind of dried up, but I've been having some pain. I had some pain the past couple days where like, I mean, bending down, like the gravity of them, and I know that sounds crazy, but it hurts, and there's like throbbing, and there's certain, you know, spots that hurt worse. I know that's like where the milk ducts are and stuff like that. Oh, Lovasita. Ellie, that's you. So, you know, it's been hard, but I think it's the best decision for us.
Stella.
So we returned all of the breastfeeding and pumping gear. I'll say gear with, you know, air quotes, because, you know, we bought all that stuff so I could have it. But we're not going to need it. So we returned that, and, you know, we're going to put that toward her diaper fund. And, you know, but coming with that comes, you know, she's been pretty fussy with the formula we've been feeding her too. So like, we're trying to figure it all out. We went from normal formula to the Gentle Ease formula, which is supposed to be more gentle on your stomach or on the baby's stomach, but she seems so fussy, and like, I swear as soon as you start feeding her, you can hear the gas, like hear the milk hitting the bottom of her stomach. So I don't know if, you know, the Gentle Ease is really working for her or if it's not, so we're going to give it a couple more days. We just gave her the regular formula again, and she drank that with no problems.
But yeah, like your farts are so bad right now, and your poop, it's like disgustingly, it's like the worst Nutella I've ever seen.
Yeah, the Gentle Ease is not working for your tummy, I don't think. I think it's making it worse. So, you know, we're just going to have to figure that one out.
Like your farts are so bad that we keep checking because we think you got a lot of poop in it.
Nope, just little farties.
There you go again.
So that's kind of what we're dealing with there.
Yeah, and Jennifer is also moving. You're moving a lot better right now. Like you're moving, able to bend over pretty. I mean, not 100%, but you're still doing really well. The incisions, actually, let me see how they look.
Well, can we not do that right this second as I'm holding the baby? You can't see
you're holding the baby. But like, they should be falling off every.
My incision, all the little stickers fell off.
Already?
Yeah, but it feels like on the one end of the incision, it feels like there is a piece of plastic or something sticking out. And I don't know if that's like I don't know what they use to sew you up, if it's glued. I really don't remember what they said. Was it glue?
I don't remember.
We were so interested in getting the baby out. I just knew that I just had to wait for the stickers to come off. Anyways, it feels like it's like a piece of like hard plastic. So I don't know if that's supposed to just go away. I can't see it because it's just I'm a big flabby mess right now, so I can't see anything down there. I can just tell you that it itches and it hurts.
Any pain? I mean, what's your pain level? Because this is the end of third week, so we're about to start the fourth week.
Yeah, so the end of third week, I mean, I'm moving a lot better. I'm bending. I'm able to go up and down the stairs. I can, do certain, a lot of things. I'm able to carry the car seat. I'm comfortable doing that.
Short spaces, though.
Yeah, I'm not really feel comfortable lifting. My abs are still very sore. Like, I can get myself out of bed better, but I can feel it, like pulling. I don't feel comfortable. I don't feel like I could stop.
You still don't think you can drive?
No, I think I need another week before I can drive. I think in about a week I'll be fine.
We're saving so much money right now on gas.
Hell yeah, we are. So,
Hi, Stella. Sorry. Now you see, everything is so busy. We're not podcasters. We don't do this for a living. We're not interested in switching careers or anything like that. This is just a fun project. So, the idea is to, Ellie, you can see the real household, everybody else, it's just the real stuff. So we have right now a cat, 2 dogs, the baby, and us in this room.
So anyways, yes, I am healing. Everything is working better, but I do need a little more time. The breasts need to finish drying up as well because those still hurt.
We had our first family outing. We went to the water. There's like a little water, like the town park has like this water area, splash zone area where they just got water jets and whatnot for the kids.
So like 5 years ago, Jason did flag football, and every flag football game was at the Sweden Town Park, and we haven't been there ever since. And we went there over the weekend, and it was hot, and there were all these kids, and there's a splash park, and there's like this really cute like playground now too that wasn't there. So it was
they
really
built
awesome.
up on it.
We didn't stay long. We only stayed like 20 minutes, but it was worth it.
That was it?
Oh yeah.
I felt like I was there for like an hour.
No. I was like, okay, let's go.
I thought that I was there for about an hour. Those kids were crazy. And then the other one wanted to keep on hugging me. And I got no problem with kids hugging me and whatnot, but I don't know this.
Danger.
Yeah.
Stranger danger.
I don't know these kids. We're in the public, and it's like I'm like raising my hands so that people see them. I'm not touching the kid. The kid is touching me. Kind of like Florida manatees. Let them touch you. You don't touch them. So I was like, and that still sounded bad. You know what I mean? But it was like, holy cow. Had a lot of fun having them all chasing around. They saw them. Jason was out having a lot of fun on that.
It was fun to watch Jason have a good time. Ever since Ellie has been born, we haven't really been able to spend much time with Jason. I mean, honestly, we see him more now. He comes out of his room more. He's not as vampirish as before. But we haven't done anything. We haven't gone anywhere with him. We haven't, exclusively been able to just hang out with him. So it was nice. I sat with the baby. Carlos hung out with Jason. So it was cute to watch. And hopefully we'll be able to have a few more family outings like that. I've been wanting to go to Hamlin Beach and just take a walk. The more time passes, the more I feel more comfortable, and I want to start walking more. Maybe break out the treadmill in the next couple weeks.
Would be, if you're gonna pull out the treadmill, you gotta start easy by walking.
Oh, I'm not gonna be able to run for another couple months.
Okay.
There's no way.
We gotta figure out how we're gonna set all this up so that we can have everything for the room and whatnot.
Yep. So we also during this week had week 3 had a break-in to our yard. I mean, it wasn't our house, but it was our yard.
Yes, that has me stressed out.
They stole our 4-wheeler, which is just awesome because,
Unlike people who has a 4-wheeler for fun, mine, I use it every week for stuff around the house, pulling the trailer.
Oh, babe.
See, fussiness. It's just been fussy this whole time. So it's easy to say it's been fussy, and how do you deal with? Well, this is us dealing with it. Like literally trying to take the gas out. Like it's crazy. She has not been resting.
Yeah. Which makes her more tired, which makes us more tired. Which now we're all stressed out, and we just need to all take a breath and just.
And that's something important to talk about too, because we were talking about it earlier in the week or something like that. I think I'm not sure anymore. My brain is mushy, but basically, you need to be able to figure out how to help yourself whether you have somebody in support on you or not, but whether you have to ask a friend, family member, or whoever to give you a mental break. Because, like today, for me, my mind, my emotions, I'm not able to really fully deal with a baby. Like, I was getting patience, losing my patience very quickly with her fussiness and crying for no reason. Normally, she has a reason for the crying. So I had to tell Jennifer, I'm really sorry, but can you deal with her? Can you take her? Because I'm exhausted. In the meantime that I update the house to be a little bit more secure, because I got the guy on camera and whatnot, and police report and whatever, but he's not really doing much. So I think tonight I can sleep back to normal because we got some motion sensors and stuff like that. But I've been staying up all night, making sure.
Basically, for the past 4 nights, Carlos has stayed up all night long. Well, he's taken like a 2-hour little snooze, and then he wakes up and he sits outside from 3 to 6:30 in the morning, waiting for them to come back and steal some of our other stuff. And the reason why we say that is because, you know, we've been have our stuff out in our yard, like, and that's.
I'll be honest. I was trying to see if they came back for the kayaks that we already had out there. And the reason for that is because they came back, like they literally came for 2 nights in a row. They came back, they stole several items from people all around here. They stole a car, crashed it. Somehow they ended up in our house, literally 30 seconds away from the cop. Like, the guy goes back into our trail, and not even 30 seconds later, the cop is walking into the camera in the front porch, and then checking the backyards and whatnot. And that guy came back the next day and took our 4-wheeler. So I was hoping that he will come back for greediness into getting the kayaks, because looking into the neighborhood app, we actually were able to realize that other break-ins and stuff have been happening in surrounding areas to us. So maybe they're related. And honestly, my false sense of security got shattered. Like, back in Venezuela, where I'm originally from, Venezuela, not Minnesota, like many people think I say, you know that you're always in high alert. Over here, I got complacent. So back to high alert, because especially with a newborn, I am not dealing with any chance, not taking any chances whatsoever.
Yes, so our sleeping arrangements this week have been quite crazy. It's been Carlos has been doing that, so I've been trying to get some sleep in the earlier part of the night, and then I take care of her the second half of the night. But that's been very stressful for the both of us, to where we're not really either getting a lot of sleep, and that contributes to not being able to have the patience for the crying. So it all, comes full circle.
Yeah, and I mean, we're gonna go back to our regular stuff, because at this point I'm not gonna be staying overnight anymore. Now that we got the motion sensor, I feel a lot better that if I hear that, then I can go out there. If you hear it in the middle of the night, you're gonna wake me up for me to go check. So the only thing is just moving the gun cabinet to be down here and not upstairs for easier access. But aside from that, before the breaking into our house, we were just taking turns. So if I didn't have to work early in the morning or something like that, then I will sacrifice that day, that night, so that I can go ahead and take care of her that night. Jennifer can fully rest. So the moments like right now that I need a break, and I'm like, Jennifer, I need you to hold the baby because I don't have the patience for any of this, and I'm gonna blow up. Then she's rested to be able to do it. That's very, very important. And here you're single parent raising a kid, but don't be shy to ask for help, even if it is your friend or somebody.
And everyone wants to help with a newborn baby because they're just so damn cute. So, I mean, unless you have absolutely nobody, but usually you have at least one person you can
At least a friend or somebody, yeah, a neighbor there, nice or something like that.
So I would say that this time around it's been easier because we have been doing this and letting each other sleep and, you know, taking turns and alternating and actually communicating better about the whole thing.
Well, today you were crying and you didn't tell me what was going on with it, so you want to tell me?
I did tell you, and I don't want to say it right now.
Oh, yes, okay.
I'm still very upset. You know, I have little cry sessions. I actually haven't cried any time this week except for today. And this is, you know, I don't know if I'm just tired, but it's only been 3 weeks. I still have a lot of emotions and a lot of hormones running through my body that are still trying to regulate. So I'm going to cry, and I know that, but it just, yeah, I don't
But
really
it's nothing to worry about?
Hopefully not. We'll see how the next couple days brings, but I don't think it is.
How about the rest of the day? How have you been doing?
I'm doing okay.
Oh.
It's take one day at a time, 1 second at a time, 1 minute at a time.
And it's a balance, because if I start asking you all the time, have you taken your pills? How are you feeling? Have you been crying? Are you feeling like crying? Then I'm gonna drive you crazy. And then, but if you know, you also gotta be able to tell me, so I don't do that. Because you want to pay attention, you want to ask and stuff like that, but after a while, it just gets annoying. And so that, I mean, I know that the first time around with Jason, we did try around the whole, we sleep in our room, Jason had his room, he cried, we took turns on who will go, but at the end of the day, we both woke up whenever he cried.
Yep, because the monitor was in, and we didn't really, I mean, except for one of us sleeping on the couch, but we slept in the bed together.
Exactly.
And
so
we should have slept on the couch.
One should have slept in, the other one out.
We had the monitor in the room with us, so you would hear Jason cry every time, and we'd both wake up and say, "Okay, you go," and we'd smack each other, and you go this time, you go this time. So this time around,
that one is Sonic, if you can hear it in the background. What's up? We're recording. You gotta be quiet.
So this time around, we're trying to be better with the sleeping.
It actually, we think so far it's been working out
better. We haven't had any, us time. I mean, things have just been so crazy still, and we're still trying to get in the swing of things. I mean, at this point, after 3 weeks, there's still no routine except for you wake up, you feed, you go back to sleep.
And yeah, the only routine right now is to do whatever the hell she's up to doing.
Yeah. As she gets older, remember it's going to be, she'll wake up at a, normal time each day, and then she'll take a couple naps during the day, and she'll be out, and, she'll wake up probably once during the night. So, things are going to start getting more normalized, where Carlos and I can make plans for the night. Let's watch a movie, let's do this. But right now...
anything that we've been watching, it has to stop and pause, and we'll continue later. We'll come back to it.
I mean,
hi Stella, you
physically, I don't feel, ready to do much. So, it's balance.
Oh my God, you should look how cute you look right now.
So you're sleeping. Super, super cute, even when you're awake these days. But you now this week have started getting baby acne.
Oh my God, yes.
Baby acne is, to me, I cannot stand baby acne. I think it's so ugly. But every baby usually gets it. It's just your skin transforming. So you've gotten it really on your cheeks. That's really all you have it right now is on your cheeks.
Yeah, it's like 3 little dots.
But sometimes there's 6 on one side. So, you keep getting a few here and there. It's just, I can't wait for that phase to be over. Your hair, I think, might start, thinning out. You have so much hair. You were born with so much.
And look at those toes. Oh my God, they're so cute. Like, I just want to pop one out and eat it.
It'd be so easy just to... Anyway, so you're super cute. You're already changing so much, or she, whatever. Like when I hold her, I feel the changes. She's bigger.
Yeah. And last night you did a 3/4 of a roll. Last night, while doing the half a thing, I stayed up. I went to bed and you woke up like around 4. Which, by the way, you were supposed to wake up around 3. But you woke up at 4, so I was late to go out. Yeah, between 2 and 3 you were supposed to wake up. And so from there, it took what? Your mom took care of you after that. But holy cow. It's just, you're tough right now.
You're just changing every day. We did buy you a bathing suit this week.
Oh my God, yes. And one for next year too.
Newborn bathing suit, 75% off at Bye Bye Baby.
Booey booey baby.
Yep, booey booey baby. And so it's a cute little, you look like a little ladybug. But the one we got you from next year is the one that I originally wanted for this year. But next year it's going to be even cuter because you'll most likely be walking by 1. Jason was walking by 11 months. No pressure. But
that we do remember.
The way you were flipping over and rolling around, you might be walking by 11 months. We'll see.
Well, yeah, last night when I was changing you, I put you face down for a little bit because you didn't want to go to sleep. And you had only drank 2 ounces, and so all of a sudden, 3/4 of the way.
What else happened this week? I'm trying to get glowworm in the rotation, but you have no interest in glowworm yet. When Jason was a baby, that's all that calmed him down was glowworm. There was nothing else. But this, I don't know, this glowworm, I feel like it's
not the same.
It's not the same. It doesn't make me happy.
I look at the glowworm and I see glowworm, but then I press glowworm, it doesn't sound like glowworm. Are you?
But we're making the rotations to see. Tonight, I think we're going to sleep upstairs for the first time.
If you're hearing snoring, that's Titan, our other dog. He's having a dream, twisting his eyes. And, oh my God, basically all of his face is quivering right now. Look at him, Jen.
Mm-hmm.
Like, holy cow.
All right, so on that note, that's really what we had this week.
Yeah. If anybody else is actually listening to this and you have any comments to us, how to make this, not such a pain in the ears for you, give us, I don't know, wait until, we should have the like a Facebook for that at that point. So look at us on Facebook.
Didn't you just open up a Gmail account?
Oh, yes! I did. What is it called again, the whole thing? npftst@gmail.com. npftst@gmail.com. That way you can reach us there.
New parents for the second time.
Yeah, just the first letter of each word. Man, I took this scab off and it doesn't stop bleeding. So, anyway, we hope you have a wonderful night. Ellie, Jason, whoever else is listening to this, I hope we made you laugh, because I'm pretty sure we're going to laugh our asses off when we get to listen to this many years from now.
Or run out into traffic, who knows. All right, good night, and we'll see you for episode 3, week 4.
Week 4 or week 4 or 5, we'll see.
We really hope that you all enjoyed this episode. We hope you can join us next time. If you want to, you can follow us on Facebook by searching New Parents for the Second Time, or contact us at npftst@gmail.com. It's just the show's name acronym. Well, that's my cue.